You are now about to be a willing victim of the Odysseus effect.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
What up, world? It's been a minute. I want to take it back to the video. People like the video. Y'all been telling me what you want. I'm trying to give you what you want. Sorry, the production value's not that great. I haven't put a lot of money into it yet. But if you want this to be better, throw some money on me. I'll spend it on this. I'll spend it on good apps for video editing. I'll buy a nice microphone. I'll buy a kick-ass camera or something. So for the time being, this company is brought to you by the American Snuff Company. American Snuff. Quality snuff. Since 1782, dude. I've been saying this for like the whole time, but 1782, that's almost as old as the fucking country. And this is some grown man fucking tobacco shit, dude. This is ground up tobacco nicotine, straight up. Straight up, we no angel us, label us, notorious. Alright, so, what's up, world? How you been? God. I've been better, let me tell you that much. Holy shit. You can't even begin to imagine the hell that I've been through. My life was great. If you listen to the last podcast, everything was great. Everything was going just like that, but getting better up until about 1 week ago. Oh my God. Okay, so a week ago, I was fucking supervisor of a kitchen at a pizza place, making damn good money doing it, loving life, really. My boss got fed up with my attitude, because they were looking for a leader, so I stepped up and started to lead, but they didn't like how I was leading. They didn't like how I was talking. That's a big theme in this podcast is freedom of speech, First Amendment. I have the right to say whatever I want, and you can have the right to feel however you want about it, and that's how it is. But anyway, so I get fired. My boss tries to short me on my wages, tries to just fucking cut me a small check and send me on my way right before Christmas. And I was like, oh, hell no. So she calls the cops to have me escorted off the property because I'm not leaving without more money. And then cops come, tell me to get off the property. I come home, I'm waiting for several hours for her to call because I'm thinking for sure she's going to cool off and say she's sorry and give me my job back. Doesn't happen. So I call the police. I call 911, and the very first thing I say is, this is not an emergency. I just need to speak to a police officer. And they keep wanting to have me on the phone. I hang up on them. They keep calling. I say a couple cuss words to this lady because she's pissing me off because she won't leave me alone. I just need to talk to the cops. I said it wasn't an emergency. So the cops come, and they're like, what's the problem? And the whole reason I called this is because I was going to tell on her, say that she shorted me on her wages, and I was going to tell on some other things. But when the cops got there, your boy here's not a snitch. No matter how bad I wanted to get back at that lady, I could not bring myself to tell the cops on somebody. I just couldn't fucking do it. It's wrong. I don't stand for it, and I'm not a fucking hypocrite. So I couldn't bring myself to tell on this woman. And so the cops don't like how I'm talking to them. I got an attitude because I just wanted to go away at this point, but now they're here, and everything's fucking getting crazy. The situation's getting more and more intense. I called the cop a fat ass or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, so he takes me to jail. And the whole time I'm like, for what? He's like, making a prank 911 call. I was like, it wasn't a prank. It was a real 911 call. I just didn't know the cop's local number. I didn't want to Google it. It was late. I was being lazy, so I called 911, but I said it wasn't an emergency. I didn't break the fucking law. Did not violate the law. I'm in the back of a cop car. I go to jail. I get to jail. I'm sitting there, and they're like, all right, they're going to book me in. They tell me to go in this cell. I was like, no one's told me what I've been charged with. I haven't broken the law, sir. And they're like, if you didn't break the law, you wouldn't be here. I said, what am I charged with? And they looked in the computer and they said, it says it's pending. And I said, yeah, it's not going to be anything. This is bullshit. Let me out. I was like, you only have 48 hours to hold me on some bullshit like this, or you're breaking the fucking law. That's a key detail of this story. So I don't cooperate at all. I say, I want to talk to my lawyer right now. I'm going to demand my phone call right now. I'm calling my lawyer right now. And they said, no, you're not getting in that cell. So they fucking put me in the cell. They treat me like fucking shit all day. And they won't give me a phone call. They won't tell me what's going on. They won't show me my papers to say my charges. They won't let me see a judge. They won't let me go to the law library. They're violating the law in several ways. So the 48 hours come and go. A bunch of bullshit in the middle that was really fucked up. I wasn't cooperating. I was being an asshole. I was like throwing my food on the floor. I was being a dick because I was pissed they wouldn't let me get my phone call. And I'd watch them clean it up and say, ha ha. You cleaned up my food. That's the worst I did. The other shit they're going to say is a bunch of bullshit. But they got this thing called the chair. Sorry if I'm talking real fast. I just want to get over and talk about this because it's really fucking traumatizing me. It's the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. It's not the electric chair, but it's a chair where they strap you in by your ankles and by your hands and over your shoulders and across your chest and across your stomach. And they put you in this fucking thing and they put a fucking bag on your head so you can't spit on them. And they did this to me for hours, kept me in stress positions for hours and hours and hours, wouldn't let me have any water. They would just completely ignore that I existed. I found a way to make the chair move by putting my toe on the floor and scooting inch by inch. So I tried to get their attention, and they hated the fact that I could make the chair move, and so they would never let me out of it. And they tased me 5, 6, 7, 8 times probably altogether, at least 5, closer to 8. And they beat me while I was in this chair. They took me into the room where they do strip searches, and they have a shower where there's no cameras at all. And these 6 men, grown-ass men, punched me in my face. E. Martin, Deputy E. Martin, punched me in my fucking face while I was strapped to a chair, being tased by him too, and I had a bag on my head. I was completely defenseless, and they beat the fucking shit out of me. And if you don't believe me, here's pictures of my bruises. There's pictures of my bruises. There's pictures of my bruises. There's pictures of taser marks. There's pictures of taser marks. There's pictures of taser marks. I got all these pictures because I was acting like a fucking fool while I was in there because I was pissed. I know the fucking law. They're stupid. They just walked into a jail and said, "Are you hiring?" And they're like, "Yeah, you want to be a sheriff deputy? Okay." These backwoods stupid fucks don't know the fucking law at all. Ugh, it made me so mad. So, in the state I'm in, any 2 people can come together, and it's called a probate. And if they sign up, if they think it's in your best interest to go to a rehab or a mental facility, any 2 people, they don't have to be relatives, they don't have to be friends, any 2 people. So I'm telling them if they keep me more than 48 hours, you're breaking the law. This is criminal confinement and false imprisonment, and that's fucking, you're the criminal, you're going to jail. They keep me there longer than 48 hours, then they take me to this fucking loony bin, dude, because I was acting crazy, throwing my food and fucking being weird. Like, but the people that sent me was one of the jail guards and a jail psychologist. They never even interviewed me. She just watched me through 2 windows. They were in the other room. I was in my cell. And they determined that I was fucking crazy enough to go to the loony bin. So I go there for 4 days. I'm fucking totally cool. I left there with a diagnosis. You know what they diagnosed me with? I went to the loony bin. This is, I swear to God, it's right here. Severe cannabis use disorder. Severe cannabis use disorder. Have you ever heard of such a fucking retarded thing in your life? That means I'm a pothead. I told them I was a pothead. That's what their fucking psychiatrist diagnosed me with. Severe cannabis use disorder. That's what all this is about. They don't fucking like me. They don't like how I stand up for my beliefs and my rights. And they beat the fucking shit out of me with a bag on my head. I thought they were going to take me out and kill me. At one point, I heard them in there. They were like, "What if he's right? These charges don't stick. What the fuck? We're going to be in trouble." I heard them say there's a big bag of meth in the evidence room, hinting that they could plant it on me and arrest me for it. That's why I'm filming this podcast right now. It's fucking emergency. And it's entitled "In the Event of My Death," because I really thought that they were going to kill me at certain points. They had SWAT team members in there. I could hear dogs barking on the other side of doors. They were terrified of me because I knew the law and I was talking mad shit. And because I ain't a bitch, dude, and it took like 6 grown-ass men to fucking hold me to a chair and start tasing me. I didn't fucking lay down for nothing. They wouldn't answer my questions. They wouldn't tell me what time it is. They wouldn't tell me how long I'd been there. They turned off my water. They would fucking lie to me over and over trying to get information out of me. It was a fucking nightmare, and it was fucking illegal as fuck. And I'm pissed off about it and severely traumatized. Holy shit. So yeah, anyway, I got all these papers. I'm talking to my lawyer. Somebody's going to jail, somebody's getting fired, and somebody's getting paid, motherfucker. Woo, ooh, police brutality. Yeah, boy. I've been waiting my whole life for the police to kick my ass. At one point, they bounced my head off a toilet in my cell because I had a blanket. They put a blanket under my door to soak up some water, and I pulled it in there because on suicide watch, you're fucking naked. They put me on suicide watch because I said, if I don't talk to a lawyer, I'm going to fucking kill myself. So they said, "Oh, he said he's going to kill himself. He's on suicide watch." I'm naked in this room, freezing my ass off. So I take this blanket, I'm covering up, and they're like, "He's got a blanket. Oh my God, he's got a fucking blanket." And they send dudes in there to pull me out, cell extract me over a fucking blanket. Here's what's funny. They put me from my cell back in that chair where they beat me, but I didn't have any clothes on and they didn't want to look at my dick, so they let me keep the blanket. So I'm sitting there laughing like, ha 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 ha. I still have the blanket. I still have the blanket. It was so funny. I fucking hate these cops. Holy shit. Anyway, enough about that, because it's a pending legal matter and I don't want to get too into it, because like I said, I'm trying to make millions of dollars. But I am not suicidal. I said that statement as a joke, really. If you don't let me talk to a lawyer, I'm going to kill myself. That's how extreme it was. I just wanted my fucking phone call. And, So I'm not suicidal. They put me on suicide watch. I went to a fucking loony bin for 4 days. I'm not suicidal. Never have been suicidal. I've been through some tough shit in my time, and I've never fucking tried to kill myself. So it's not gonna happen. So if I die somehow in the next fucking recently, know that the police killed me. I swear to God, they're gonna try to shut me up any fucking chance they can. I know it. All right. So with that being said, what else is going on in my life? Yeah, I lost my job. There's this fucking super hot girl that I've been fucking thinking about like crazy. I met her at a bar, and she literally looks like a supermodel. Like, I would never have the nerve to talk to this girl. She's like way out of my fucking league. But I overheard her talking with her friends about jiu-jitsu, and I was like, did this fucking dime piece just say jiu-jitsu? And I was like, did you say jiu-jitsu? She's like, yeah, we're drunk. And I was like, you don't know jiu-jitsu. You're too pretty to do jiu-jitsu. And she says, let me get in your guard, which, if you don't know, that's like the main position, like referee's position in wrestling. But in jiu-jitsu, it's the guard. You go like this, and then get in your guard, and then you wrestle. So I got this fucking smoking hot girl in between my legs 5 seconds after I met her. And, needless to say, I fucking put her in an arm triangle and fucking tapped her out real quick. I'm a fucking 200-pound man. She's like a 115-pound girl. But goddamn is she beautiful. And she works right across the parking lot from where I fucking go. She fucking trimmed my beard. Yeah, thank you. I won't say her name. She ain't earned that fucking much yet. But, oh God, is she beautiful. She's fucking perfect, really. She ain't perfect. She could have a little bit bigger of an ass. She ain't really got an ass, but the ass she's got's not bad. Everything else, oh my God, flawless. Most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. It is insane. Can't believe I know her. Man, I have to fucking know that she's just like across the parking lot all the time, and I want to just go over there, but I try to make up stupid excuses to go over there. So far I've just been making her cheese pizzas and bringing them, and that gets me like 5 minutes of talk time to her, but I'm trying not to be a weirdo about it, you know? I don't know. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to get into current events and conspiracy theories, people. First thing I want to do is talk about the president. It's a touchy subject nowadays. Everybody says Trump is a racist. That's like the thing people don't like about him, is that he's a racist. I'm here to say that Trump is not a racist at all. And I'm going to prove it to you. Trump is not a racist. Trump doesn't like poor people. He doesn't understand poverty. Trump doesn't like women. He is a sexist. I'll give you that much. But I'm about to show you a video clip that will totally prove to you that Trump is indeed not racist. If this thing fucking loads. There we go. Come on, good old YouTube. Sorry. This is all spur of the moment. I need to get better equipment, I know. Sorry for the delays, people. But, yeah, he is super not racist. Watch me prove it. Little sample of what Tyler watches on YouTube. I'm going to talk about those NASA videos here in a second, too, but watch this shit.
1992, after boxer Mike Tyson's rape conviction, Trump blamed the victim.
You have a young woman that was in his room, his hotel room, late in the evening at her own will. It's my opinion that to a large extent Mike Tyson was railroaded in this case.
Trump also speaking to Howard Stern, charging in fact that Tyson was victimized by women.
He walks into a room and the women start grabbing him and grabbing his ass and grabbing anything else they can.
Okay, so does that sound like something that a racist would say? A black man is accused of rape, a violent black man, he's the world heavyweight champion, and Trump blames the girl, saying she went to his hotel room, she knew what she was doing, it was 3 a.m., she was up there for some dick, straight up. And the extended version of that, the whole interview, he goes, she was at a beauty pageant the next morning, 8 a.m., with a smile on her face. That's not the face of somebody that got raped by Mike Tyson the day before, you know, like, holy shit. So why would he defend a black man in a rape case when he sounds like a piece of shit going out on a limb doing that? Because, like, that's a real... Most people wouldn't do that, you know? They would not touch that issue at all. And he defended the shit out of Mike Tyson. He says the stupidest thing Mike did was take the stand because Mike can't talk very good. He's not articulate. So, like, it's easy to twist him up if you're a fucking DA and, you know, I don't know. Anyway, that's my point. Trump's not racist. Prove me wrong. You can do it. Prove me wrong. You can't do it. Alright, so conspiracy theory time. The moon, people. I am here to tell you... Hold on, let me grab my coffee. I'm here to tell you that we've never gone to the moon. And I can prove it to you, sort of. Okay, so JFK said he wanted to go to the moon. They killed JFK. They still go to the moon in 1969, allegedly. Okay, so the Russians just had launched Sputnik a few years prior, you know, like 20 years prior, or 15 years or so. We got satellites up there in low Earth orbit. So we say we go to the moon, but we didn't. We can't. If you look up anything, I would play all these videos, but it would start playing ads, and you can just look this up. NASA says there's this thing called the Van Allen radiation belt, and it's nothing can go through it. Nothing. It's too powerful. They can't send anything alive through it and can make it come back. It's just too much radiation, and it's always there, and it's always been there. But they say we got through it in 1969 in these little fucking stupid ass spaceships that fucking are paper thin and shit. They lied. They filmed it in a fucking hangar. There's no stars in the background. The moon has no atmosphere. The stars would be so damn bright. There'd be so many of them. The flag, there's no wind on the moon. The flag wouldn't be waving. It was a fucking hoax, people, so that we could seem superior in the Cold War. We didn't go. We've never been. Because they ask, why don't we go back? And you know what they say? Official NASA people, when you say, why don't we go back to the moon? They say, we lost the technology to do it. It was destroyed and it would be a painful process to build it back. They're fucking lying. If you look up the fastest plane in the world right now, it says it's some Russian fighter jet from like 1967. Bullshit. It means since 1967 we haven't made something that can go 1 mile per hour faster than that. You're fucking lying. We got UFOs. They're about to disclose all this, dude. So yeah. After World War II, it was called Operation Paperclip, and we split up all the fucking Russian science, all the old Nazi scientists between us and Russia. FDR said he didn't want war criminals working for us, so it was all done on the blacklist, like nobody fucking knew about it. 1,600 Nazi scientists total came here. Jack Parsons started Jet Propulsion's laboratories. They invented rockets. They tried to go to the moon, but they fucking can't. Nothing can go there. That's my point. It was a fake fucking thing. They never did it. We can't do it now. Why haven't we gone back since like 1967 or 1976? Why haven't we gone back to the fucking moon, you know? We could totally be doing stuff up there. Maybe we are going back. Maybe they're lying to us about that. All I'm saying, we're fucking being lied to, people. Alright. Here we go. Time for the rap. I get a lot of requests for the rap. I get a lot of compliments for the raps. So, here we go. I don't want to risk this getting pulled off YouTube, so I can't use a beat. So, if you know me, you know I love Tupac. Tupac poster right here, praying. He's my spirit animal. Oh, that's bad. I called him an animal and he's black, but I didn't mean that. I'm just saying, like, he's like, I feel like Tupac in my spirit. That's what I mean. One of my favorite songs by him is called Troublesome 96, and it was like after he'd been shot, after he was like a ruthless fucking wanted thug that the fucking media painted him to be. He was like, alright, you want a thug? I'll show you a thug. And that's how I feel lately, especially after this fucking police brutality. So here we go, y'all. Oh god. I wrote this. If I stutter or whatever, I'm just gonna keep rolling because I'm not reshooting this whole thing over a fucked up line. But I've been practicing it today, so hopefully it's good. Twisted laws label me a wanted felon, and if you thinking about telling, I'll find you, split your melon. Don't ask why you caught me screaming thug, laughing, getting high. Hear me laughing like the devil as I leave you there to die. Dodging cops in the midst of plots, leave you leaking on your porch, make the whole block hot. You thought you was gonna win vengeance, I swore, so I'm coming back for more with a ninja sword. Me, no strap needed for me to leave you laying there defeated. No sword neither, my hands and feet leave you in the street. The fuck you gonna do to a psychopath? Should that dude that shot me still terrified, I get his ass. Go take a tour through my mind, tell me what you find. Veins full of venom and steel growing down my spine. Dudes talk a lot of shit, but that's after I'm gone, cause they fear me in the physical form. Let it be known, I'm troublesome. Those last few lines I straight ripped off Tupac's version because he said it so good I couldn't even come with my best. That when they fear me in the physical form, let it be known, troublesome. Alright, here we go. I still got to beat my head. Real life rebel that reminds you of the devil. Yeah, you fake ass boys Pinocchio and I'm Geppetto. Fight over flight, watch me swing on them first. And you better play dead cause it's only getting worse. Nap town's what I'm screaming loud as you hit the ground. Yeah, I'm world star worthy, tell you boys I got the crown. Bouncing on bail, fuck jail, I ain't going back. Finger to the DA, hand on my nutsack. Say my name 3 times like Bloody Mary. Watch me pop up on that ass and leave you bloody very. Long time loner, kicking indoors because I get bored. No victims and loose ends leading back to the pen. Hearing screams from your honey, yeah she pleading please. Take the money, keys, jewelry and leave. Picture me letting her see my face. I ice that bitch, I wipe my prints and never caught a case. Cause I'm troublesome. Oh! Fuck, one took that shit. This is the first time I tried to record this. Usually it takes me forever. Oh my god, I'm on fire. I'm on point, y'all. I hope this was entertaining. just know I don't I'm not really a thug, dude. I'm from the suburbs. I'm from a fucking government subsidized neighborhood. I grew up with no fucking daddy on fucking welfare. I knew what's good. I grew up with no lights on several times, dude. Like, I know what the fucking struggle is of a fucking black people, but I'm just not black. Like, but I was in the suburbs where there was no black people, so it was like just the poor fucking druggies were the black people, you know? So I sympathize with these people. And I spent a lot of time in the hood. Ask my homie JT, dude, he knows what's up. I fucking kicked it with him every single day in the hood. Yeah, I was on some fucking dopehead bullshit, but I was still in the hood every day. Like, but yeah, for real. So, if you like this fucking video, you know, fucking tell me you like it. Tell me what you want. I'll answer any questions, any fan questions. I know I only got like 25 of you that really watch this, but fucking people, random people I haven't seen in forever hit me up all the time like, dude, that shit was tight, that shit was funny. So, people have been requesting me to keep talking shit. And here's the thing, I don't want to keep talking shit about new people, so I'm just going to talk shit about the people I already talk shit about. So, Brandon and Reva, fuck you, you rock-smoking, Bible-burning motherfuckers. Y'all some bitches. Both those statements are true. They smoked crack in front of me on a video chat on Facebook. You'd think crackheads would be too paranoid to do that, but they did it. And that's why I call them crackheads, because they did that after I moved to try to get clean off of drugs. They decided to smoke crack on a video chat with me. It was so ridiculous. It started a big fight. And then I had a box of my keepsakes, which had my family Bible in it, and 3 other Bibles, and they set it on fire. They burned 3 Bibles and smoked crack. Fuck those people. Ha! And then, yeah, Bruce Van, you're still a bitch, you know? Fucking say it with the hands. Oh, fuck you up, son! You don't even know. I can do it with one hand, legitimately. I could fuck you up, dude. So, like, keep talking shit. That's not a threat. I really wouldn't fight anybody. Keep in mind, this is just a podcast. Everything I said might not be true. I'm playing the character Odysseus. This is not... I'm Tyler Otis. This is the Odysseus Effect. This is my podcast. It's for entertainment purposes only. So, don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. It's Odysseus in this bitch. I'm out, yo.